Hello everyone, and welcome back to Season 3 of Minecraft. As you can see, I couldn't wait. Oh, did so much stuff the first couple of days on the server. I just couldn't leave it. I had to start building. I've got the ground floor of my house done. And Jay's left me a present. And I've also got gear. I've had a pretty good time with gear. I've found a decent amount of diamonds. A bunch of stuff. I've got stupid amounts of redstone. Jade and I went on a trip out to the jungle together on foot because Nether. No. And speaking of Nether, I'll come to that in a second. So we got some saplings and some cocoa beans and stuff. That was fun. Yeah, the Nether. I really wish I'd been recording it. I went into the Nether and I went off in that. Is it that direction? Oh yeah, where's the portal now? It's by the dock, isn't it? I think we moved the portal because it was right next to the blaze spawner. The Nether, yeah. I went off in one direction just for fun, sort of, to explore. And there is another Nether fortress off that way. I don't know where this is relative to the fortress. Down here. Okay. Just head out here. Okay, we're up there, right. So yeah, there's another fortress over that way. You can see it through there. I think it's a separate one. Oh, hello. And I just explored that fortress fairly thoroughly. And I got some diamonds, and I got gold and horse armour and stuff. Killed some blazes, had some really close calls. As I say, I really wish I'd been recording it all. On the way back, I say I had Jade help me. She just sort of came and was in the area. I would have been able to make it back on my own, although having her to sort of be standing around beneath me and sort of like eventually I dug down towards her because I was being harassed by a ghast that would not leave me alone. That's Goob's build, that's Muse's house, that's come along. Oh, good grief, Luriana's been busy. Luriana's also building the town hall and is asking for donations for that. This is Jade's build. Jade did have a zombie spawner down here. And then, hello, is this... What's this? Oh, this is going to be... Oh, the town hall's going to be on the water. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I went down there to get some levels, and because it was just a dark room because she hadn't started building the thing properly yet. There were mobs in there other than the zombies from the spawner, and yeah, there was a creeper in there. Now I attacked it, and then I stepped back, and I'm really very sure I stepped back more than far enough. Unfortunately, there was a skeleton in there, and it shot the creeper, and the creeper blew up and destroyed the spawner, and I'm so sorry, Jade. I mean, I've already talked to you about it, so this isn't, you know, the first you're hearing of it, obviously, but yeah, that sucked. It's Minecraft. Crap happens. We've got Baroni's build, so that's Tekken Pinks, Lord Mecca's over there. We have a stupid Kevin. Who's that over there? Smithington. Has he spawn-proofed the edges of his roof yet? Because that's a mob farm up there. Not really bad, but yeah, these bits here are spawnable. I've had to kill more than one creeper that's dropped off there. Actually, no, I've only had to kill one that dropped off there, more than one mob. We have a zombie villager, or that I cured, unless someone's moved it or it's died or anything. Let's have a look. Looks like it's not hearing anything. Oh, there he is. It's just a librarian, nothing special, but it's a start. And Garden Bunny up there, and who was that? I showed him in the first episode. The most important build on the server I got done. Jade kindly donated the diamond ore. The altar to Sl1pg8r. I kind of wanted to call it the altar to Slippy Crotch, because we've previously had the altar to Dinner Crotch, but that just sounds... yeah, so we're not going to call it that, it's just the altar to Sl1pg8r. And I will probably do a similar thing with this that I did with the altar to Dinner Crotch on the first world, so have hoppers at the bottom, so it collects items that you throw in as offerings. And maybe I'll actually do some command stuff with it this time, who knows. I've got a fishing farm back here, haven't had anything amazing out of it yet. I mean, I've made the best rod. The theme I'm going with naming things this time around, instead of references to things, I'm just going with Latin because I'm a pretentious dork, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to name things with Latin. That's Rexus? That just put me in mind of Kingdom Hearts 2, where Demix goes Roxas? Yeah. So I've got the foundation I raised up, and then we've got this outline here. I will make this look nice when I've built the house. What else? Anything else I need to mention? Anything else worth mentioning? Don't think so. So, present. An infinity bow. I haven't put any chance on my bow yet. There's supposedly a glitch where you can still put both infinity and mending on, allegedly. I might look into that. If not, then I'll just go with infinity and make new bows because they're not hard to make. Just do fishing. I've got some splash brushes of weakness there. Just got some... oh yeah, those are materials I've gathered together for building. And this is my original set of armour, which the chest plate will also go on there once I've enchanted my diamond plus... just... what enchants am I being offered? Oh yeah, thorns. Tempting, but not certain enough. I've got Aqua Affinity and Blast Protection, which... Protection 4 and Breaking 3. That was a thing of beauty. I was offered Depth Strider and I was like, yes. Shield hasn't got anything on it yet. My sword is meh. I've got a Silk Touch. The first pickaxe I made and enchanted offered me Fortune 3, and I ended up with Unbreaking 3 Fortune 3, which was amazing. And then I held on to this second pick until I was explicitly offered Silk Touch, and I got that, which is great. I've got that, with Fortune 2, meh. I'll put Smite on that, and the shovel. So, you know, good set of tools. Good start. Yeah, I'm going to take this netherrack out. You'll notice I've used snow as a filler block because snow is easy to get because I've set up the snow golem. And I'm going to put in magma blocks because I'm pretty sure mine doesn't matter actually. It actually doesn't matter. But I think magma blocks have the same property that netherrack does, that if you set it on fire it burns forever. I mean, that'll be the case anyway on our server. Don't try this at home if your server doesn't have fire tick off, because this wood is close enough to burn, and so is that. But that's the firing. So I've got a space down here which just will be storage and stuff, and then there's the stairs down to the mining I did previously, and this just leads through to the back. And yeah, next step is building some more, for which I will have to refer to my reference images. I've also got this. Jade, you lost some of my netherrack. How could you? Netherrack. How much do I need? 73? I think it was. I'm just marking something out. 64. So 9. I think that's right. So yeah, I'm going to mark this thing out and then get my reference images in place to start building the upper floor of this. Oh yeah, and I kept my last piece of Sl1pg8r's meat. Because why wouldn't I? So yeah, the next step is some building stuff. Right, I have my reference pictures to hand. I think I've got just about everything I need. So let's start with the spruce slabs for the floor, which is the ceiling of this room. And I'm pretty sure this is just straightforward. I'll pop the torches off. So it's literally just that. Oh yeah, there's something else I've forgotten to get the picture up for. Got some dark oak beams. Should that one be there? 3 blocks. I think so. No, that's a no. Let's do that then. Yeah, that looks better. And spruce, no, dark oak is going to go like 4. 4. These are all 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So let's continue getting this in. I actually need quite a bit more slabs than I've made already, that's fine. And and yeah, that's right. You, you, you. And then that's the edge of this room. So then we have, is that 5? Yeah, it is. Let's just head down here and pick up items. Should be some torches lying around. No? Maybe they're grouped up. So the room is very plain up here, at least on my design. I will probably tweak it. But this part is very, very plain. It says there, that. Those chests are going to be in the way. And then what did I do over here? I guess it doesn't matter because it's going to be underneath stuff. I think. Yeah. Dark oak stairs. Need quite a few of those. And they're just going to go that way around, I believe. No, hang on. On the inside they go that way, because on the outside there's an entire trim of them. And that's why it doesn't really matter what that is from up here, it'll matter from down below. But then this trim goes like this. Wow, I've used up that many already. That's the thing in Minecraft, you always use up a lot more blocks than you think you're going to. 8, 7, no. 7, 6, 5, 4, no. Oh, that's some of it done anyway. Yeah, but there's supposed to be beams across here somewhere. Not right there. Not sure what goes there. I'd have to get the picture I took for that. I'm pretty sure there's a beam across here, and one goes across here as well. The pumpkins in the floor, the jack-o'-lanterns obviously are going to get covered up with carpet. And yeah, so I'm just going to carry on building this part and get this bit done because this is pretty boring. And I'll be back with you when I'm ready to do what goes over on that section. Okay, so that's nearly done. I've got some decorative buttons to put on the outside. I also didn't tell you the best bit. I forgot about the most important thing. That. I do not have looting on my sword, but I killed some slither skeletons and I actually got a skull, which is amazing. I think Mumbo did that as well on the new Hermitcraft world. He got one without looting. So we have this empty room here, which I'm actually going to have to break out of to get out onto the roof, and I can't get through. Okay. So we just got some decorative buttons because it's little details like that that make builds aesthetically better. But being me, I can't just have an empty room on the upper floor and buttons that are purely decorative, can I? What would be the fun in that? So, I actually can't get around that side. Yeah, one of these buttons is not going to be like the others. It's going to be exactly like the others. The button is. But... Oh, this is going to be... Okay, I'll just go over the top, I guess. Or just down and in through the front door. That works too. So I need... Let me see... Some more torches. And I need to make 3 repeaters, so I'm going to need even more torches actually. Okay, 3 repeaters. And 2 torches, some redstone. I've got a couple of slabs, I've got some, and stairs. I believe that's it. Oh, I actually need one more button, don't I? Doop. Okay. Right, so, let's see. So, sticky pistons, there, and there. Yep. And then that, and you. Slab. I'm standing on that pressure plate. And actually there is another torch here, so it's a good job I have an extra one. And then repeater. Which is sit on 4. And redstone. There. And you know, I'm just going to block up because it's easier. Okay. So we've got a double piston extender here, which means I need that. And my other 2 repeaters, this one on 4, that one on 2. In that order. And then button. And then I need my stairs. Let's just fill all this in. It's waste. No, I've got some snow. Let's use the snow and save blocks. Not that wood isn't completely renewable. It just amuses me to have snow in here as the filler. I'm just being stupidly pedantic here. I don't even want dark oak there. What am I doing? You. And these could be slabs as well. Sod it, I don't care. Doesn't matter. You. Snoo. You. And this is stupid. You. And then stairs. And then that should be it. Apart from the roof. So do that and do that. Secret entrance. I did originally start designing up here so that I would have a slime block launcher out through the ceiling, but it was an obnoxious contraption and the way it pulled the blocks was annoying. Actually, I probably could have done it after I made this a separate room. But yeah, so apart from putting the roof on and moving my bed up here, bed goes there. I'll add some paintings and stuff, but otherwise I believe I'm just about done. Just need to add the roof. Everything else is as I planned it. Oh yeah, and the carpet. Don't know if I'll use this higher ceiling here for anything. Probably not. But yeah, so that is the building done on my house. Now here's something I haven't done in a while. I am Bat Conjurer. Not that you can see my face or anything properly. There I am. The fun thing here is I accidentally, completely by accident, pure coincidence, built the altar of Sl1pg8r perfectly level with the centre of my house. So I have an excellent view of it. Couple of things I've added. The little set of steps here so I can get down from the veranda? Is that the right word? I don't know. And I've got a little dock here for a boat. This is marking out a thing. You may have some idea what, because I did a similar strip of netherrack last season. Words. Anyway, the reason I am on Bat Conjurer, other than to get a great view, is that's a lot of torches. Oh, it's an exclamation mark. Donations for the town hall. I'll probably drop off some materials. I'm going to head out, and I'm pretty sure about this, because I'm not sure how much storage space I'm going to use down here. Because, you know, I've got all this room, and I've already sorted my stuff into chests, so I've got wood, equipment and stuff, valuables, mob drops, plants, stony blocks, dirty blocks, sort of, generally. I've got quite a bit of space here, but this house is going to be my base until 112 arrives, because if I head to, this might take a little while, it will take a while, and I'm a spectator so I can't generate chunks. So I guess the question is, did I go over there when I set the world up? I might not have done. But I'm pretty sure where I want to build my base is going to be outside the world border, which is why I'm not already heading over. I mean, I guess I could head over and like build a portal just inside the border as close as possible, so then I have a way over there. I don't know. But it is 6,000 in each direction, so did we turn off spectators generating chunks? We discussed it. Maybe we didn't turn it off. Oh no, this looks like kind of the edge of the world. So that means someone's been all the way out here. Really? So yeah, this may be completely pointless. But I have to go to minus 6,800, 6,100. which will take a little while. I was confused for a minute there. I was like, why can I hear fire crackling all the way out here? It's because I've still got my other client open and I'm standing in my house. Okay, well the world border is here. So yeah, it is going to be outside because 6100 is just a few blocks outside, so I could get pretty close on that axis. I'll be further away on this one, because I'm probably coming up to the corner now. Yeah, so the closest I could get is hello loaded chunks. I must have been over here then, I guess. Although that's loaded pretty far out from... So the closest I could get is literally this corner, basically. So if I did load these chunks, then what? Seriously, there's like just a handful of chunks loaded here. That's pretty weird. 6,800. 7, 8. Yep, these chunks are loaded. So this is the island I will build my base on, or I intend to anyway. Decent size island, not massive, not tiny. Pretty good. Interesting little sort of formation there with a bit of a bay with an island in it. And there's also an ocean monument just offshore. So I'll probably build the bulk of my base like here and extend underground, probably. Hello dungeon, what are you? Zombie. But yeah, I'll say I'm well outside the world border here, so, you know, I won't be building here anytime soon, but this is where I am planning to build. And I guess that is probably going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite and comment, help support the channel, follow me on Twitter to stay up to date what's going on, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.